This nigga said, no, don't cut nothing. I done told one of the other barbers to come in and I'm like, man, tell me you don't see the string in the back of this nigga's head. The whole time I'm gonna fade him up. He had them finger waves in his head.
Yeah.
It really was just pieces of somebody else's hair on the top of his head glued on his head. That was the craziest stuff I ever seen. He told me, thank you, got up, paid me $25. But he kind of knew though, because when I told the other barber to come over there and look at it, I'm trying to whisper to the other barber like, hey bro, do this look like too bad? Yeah. He busts out and act like he can't hear it. He's like, what? There you go. What you talking about? I said, man, just look at the man's head, bro. So then he busts out and looked at it and seen it. I was like, man, straight toothpaste. But I gave him to clean his edge.
Yeah.
Didn't need nothing else. I ain't seen him ever since either.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah. Had a whole damn man.
Man, I thought he would want to go to the same person that installed the hair unit.
I ain't gonna say no name. I can't say no names who did it, but I know who did it. He used to work in the shop too, but I ain't gonna do that.
Okay. All right. That's cold.
I can't say it. I was like, no, never again.
That's cold.
Never again. Don't come back.
He probably at that shop.
Getting the man. Yeah, okay. You feel me?
Shit. So what's the wildest client request?
A nigga that don't know what kind of haircut he want. He said, give me a mid-fade, bald fade, south side. I ain't never heard of that. So
that's like 3 in 1.
There you go. I don't know what he was saying. He said mid-fade, bald fade, south side. Keto, if Marquito was here, he'd say it too. He was like, nigga, I ain't never. He looked at me and texted me on the phone. Was like, what the hell kind of haircut is that? Yeah. I said, the nigga get it from me all the time, I guess.
Yeah.
But he don't.
Yeah.
But it was, mid-fade, bald fade, south side. Nigga wanted his hair to be faded dark.
Yeah.
And all the way up to the top where he got his hair going for it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say no colors, ethnic or anything, but yeah, we just say it wasn't black.
Oh man. What? I was thinking of that. So you just said you seen the what is it, the men unit? Was that the awkwardest moment behind the chair?
That was the awkwardest. I ain't never seen nothing like that. He had a drawstring to pull that hoe.
So you,
it's like if the nigga basically got that bitch off of Temu or some shit.
Oh man, damn.
That's what I'm saying. It was bad, bro. It was bad. It was bad. He had a string in the back of the head. You can pull it. So it's basically like some shit like you got off of Temu. Like niggas be buying wigs off of shit, Temu and everything else.
Oh man.
What's so bad about it? The boy had the shredded gray hairs in the middle of that shit.
Oh, for real? Oh, they made it legit. They had that shit looking realistic.
Yeah. No, for real.
I'm gonna show you something. What haircut will never die?
Bald fade.
Bald fade.
Bald fade, that's sweet. That's the main, that's the go-to haircut.
Yeah. For real.
Bald fade or taper fade, 2 cuts.
Yeah, the taper fade, yeah.
Taper fade, bald fade. I'm the only 2 and they never die. Person. Everybody gonna either, cause what's so crazy about it, the Mexicans be getting taper fades, but they call them eggers. That's the same damn thing on a black person.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't pushed out like how black people get. You know how we get the fro with the taper fade?
Yeah.
Same thing. Everybody gets tapers a bald fade.
So yeah, that's one of them.
Or you want what they call a boosie fade, but Keto would say boosie fade is the bald fade. But it's the same. It's the same, but okay.
Yeah. How important is social media for barbers today?
Real big, because if you ain't on social media, then you probably ain't trying to get no cut. You ain't gonna get no cut.
Mm-hmm.
People ain't just gonna walk in the barbershop that they don't know nothing about.
Yeah, for real.
They'll go into a barbershop that you boast and brag about or something, or you keep showing, or you show that you cutting hair. Yeah. But most people go off of the way your pictures look.
Yup.
Because if you ain't got no good pictures and they looking at a nigga with a chili bowl and stuff like that, they ain't gonna deal with you.
Yeah, for real. So
it really goes off of you gotta post pictures on social media anyway for people to know you.
Yeah.
Cause ain't nobody gonna know you. You can walk up to this person and say I'm a barber. They ain't gonna just come to you because you say you're a barber.
Nah, for real.
They gonna first say, let me see your phone. Show me something you did.
Yeah.
So yeah, social media is the number one thing you gotta be.
Any business, right?
No, for real, any business.
Yeah.
You better be on social media.
Yep, for real. So, do you look at yourself as like an independent contractor?
All the time.
You know?
Yeah. Get my own bread. Hey, matter of fact, my independent contractor mean like you paying another man. Really.
Yeah.
So all the bread I get, I'm just gonna make sure that I pay you whatever you just told me you gotta give me. So I'm always with that.
Yeah.
That's why I say I'd rather be that type of person than own my own shop because I don't want to deal with the headaches of the electric, water, gas,
the
maintenance on the bills,
Yeah.
the TVs that's going on in here, making sure it look good for the people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I can do that whenever I get older.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm old enough to be just doing that shit.
Yeah, whenever you basically done built up your status.
Because I'm the type of person, okay, put it this way.
Would
You still got to find barbers. If you a barber, like if you own your own barber business, you still got to find good barbers to go in your building.
To represent your brand.
Every barber ain't like how you gonna feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like, I'm not saying anything about being like the best barber or anything like that, because I don't care about that, being best barber or nothing like that. Because everybody got their own technique, everybody got their own work ethic, everybody do stuff different.
Yeah.
I say I'm the type of person, I want to be a better professional barber than everybody else.
Yeah, I know.
Like I can provide anything that you need. Like if a Mexican come in, a white person, a black person, Asian, anybody. You come in as Somalian, black, African, whatever. You come in
all
there,
textures.
I'm gonna cut your hair.
Yeah.
And I can do it right.
Yeah.
Being that type of barber where, a shop owner where you gotta have certain barbers come in here. You might get a barber that don't even know how to cut hair. He just got out of school. He just doing it just because he think he can get a lot of money.
Yeah.
Now you gotta deal with that headache because he ain't get no client, but he still can't pay you your booth. Then say like you get a beautician in, she can't braid.
Yeah.
But you still gotta worry about everybody else and they work ethic, or who they bring, the clients who they bring in and everything else. Because if they don't get paid,
you don't get paid. Yeah, fast.
At the end of the day. So I'd rather be solo dolo. I'd rather ride in a truck.
Yeah.
Start my own barber company in a truck.
Mobile.
I'll pull up on anybody.
Yeah.
And do that all the way around Texas or whatever.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So I know I can get my own bread. I wouldn't. No. Own the shop, no.
Yeah. I know it's stressful. Do you think you necessarily have to be a barber to own a shop? A successful barber shop?
Nah. See, if I wasn't cutting hair and I seen what that was behind like owning the shop, and say like I just had my money, a business where I just got money like where I could make a shop.
Yeah.
And then I was on that professional level where I just gotta teach the barbershop to keep their stuff up, like Mr. Wood.
Yeah.
Like him.
Yeah.
He don't make a lot of bread off of it, but he put a lot of bread into what he's trying to do. He's trying to make his business be good
and
under his name. There you go. Trying to make it forever. If he ain't here, somebody else can still be running his business. So that's why I say that. No, it's certain ways into it, but I'm just not that person.
No, I know what you're saying. I know exactly. It's not for everybody.
I'm about to say everybody can't do what everybody else be doing.
You know what I'm saying?
I just try to stick to my plan, my job, whatever I gotta do.
Nah, for real. That's the best way to do it. What does a successful barber look like to you?
To me?
Yeah.
Busy every day.
Every day.
But see, I ain't gonna try. I say tap on my shoulder. I don't know. Successful barbers, like I say, I am.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna do it every day. Like I have days where you just get on my app and just book. I work Monday through Monday.
Yeah, I know.
Even if it's on Sunday, I might come after church.
I've seen it, man.
That's why I say
I just gotta cut at 7:00 p.m.
That's why I say
I done came up here on